Hey, Boo. I don't know how this video will work. So I have to remember everything. And so then I have to Google and try and find, like, my Haunted Mansion stones, how much they were worth. Then all the Pirates of the Caribbean stuff, the collection that we had. And I found the globe, but it takes a long time to find this stuff. And so then we had all these posable things, and so I found that, and then I found Paul had a few of these. There were collectors. They were released only from Toys R Us. It was a Toys R Us exclusive. The Mother Haunted Mansion stones, headstones we had so much Halloween. Oh, by the way, these guys are great on Facebook. You get all these discount codes for Amazon. Like, something I was looking at for Emily. Hold on. Anyway, then I thought about Spirit Halloween, and so then I thought animatronics 2015, and to see if I can find collections, and then remember. So then it gets deeper. Okay, so this is my desktop. So then I have to open up my master file. I have to do the rebuild ideas, the demolition and the I have to go through the contractor and do the replacement cost, like kind and quality, the actual cash value, replacement value, valuation of loss, valuation method, valuation of loss, fair market value. So then I go through all of these pictures. I have to go through all these pictures constantly. That was Nick's room, and then when he left, we made it into a TV room. So that's the couch. Anyway, our insurance adjuster took all these pictures. That's one of the trees for the birds. That's the room, and that was in the back. That was the TV stand, TV, whatever. And this was Eric's room. That was the closet. Yeah, that was. And when Eric left, like, the roof was gone. Everything was gone. Like, the roof, where Eric left, I made it into an office. So that's where I had all of my documents that I don't have anymore. This is all Eric's room. It just gets worse. So I have to go into this room, and then I have to try and find pictures before the fire. And every single little fucking thing has to be documented. Even a binder. She says even a pen. And I'm like, I did take a lot of pictures, Like, I'm a picture addict. But, sorry, I'm shaking. That's my bathroom in our bedroom. Our walk-in. It was filled with water. But that was the bathroom. Just gone. But see, so the mirror, but then there's all my pills and my medications, whatever. But I got to. This is my studio in the basement. She took really terrible pictures, but that's from outside looking in, going down. That's them taking down the house. There's Blue's cage, kind of messed up. Anyway, every single room, every single thing has to be documented, and I haven't like started it, because every time I start, I go through, I just get really distracted, I guess. I don't know. This is the basement in the middle room. Like, Paul's Hot Wheels would have been down there. That's a couple of the cages that we had upstairs that collapsed. Yeah, that's another cage that we lost one of the birds in. That's where the room goes into the living room over there, but this is still the middle room. But it was not like just, okay, a fire and you have to list a few things. It's everything. Like every single fucking thing. My baking room bothers the shit out of me. I worked so hard on it in there. And it was like my space. You know, all my stuff got like burned. Like just disintegrated. I mean, there's not even evidence of my plastic pins that were on the shelf. Some of them are melted there, but it's all gone. And you know, like, there was so much stuff, and how am I supposed to document that much stuff? Like, how do I do that? Like, and I can't start again because my health is fucked up. It's really fucked up, and I don't talk about it as much, but I know it's fucked up. It's amazing how this stuff kind of like just stayed there, but I had been in there and it was all just burned. It was funny how Emily's handprint, it's the one thing that didn't burn. It just had smoke and damage, and I cleaned it, and that was my new oven. That's my big mixer. It's just fucked up. The kitchen is gone. The living room was gone. Like no floor, no nothing. That's the bathroom downstairs in my baking room. But she took a lot of pictures. I took a lot of pictures. I think my pictures are better. But things like literally fucking melted in the shelf on my phone and fucking bullshit. So anyway, I have to this is the other room. That big thing in the back. The hell was that? I don't know. Even the freezer melted. We had a long freezer and it melted. And the weights, you know, the weight machine that Nana and Papa had, they gave it to us. That's right there. I have a better picture of it when it was frozen. The only thing that stayed was just that bar and then those weights in the back. Nothing like else she wouldn't. So that's gone. And she had the exercise bike that she gave and it's gone. Like, that's all my stuff. Like, how am I supposed to remember everything? You know, like, I don't know how I'm supposed to remember everything when it's all just gone. That's, I guess, the demo guy. Like, everything just collapsed, and it's like this pile of shit. It burned layered over layer. They couldn't even find Shadow and Diamond. They found bones. They gave us bones, and they said it looks like it's a shoulder or a hip bone. But I don't know. Anyway, all that stuff, like, I lost it. It's all fucking loaded with smoke and water, and because the water level was really high. It was about 2 feet in the basement when all was said and done. See, in that corner I had all these figurines. Like I had stuff I made. Um, and it's hard to remember everything because I keep going back to like my my birds. I mean, that's upstairs. That's the front door right there. And that was the door going into the birds' room, which is down here. But yeah, so that's another like everything was just collapsed. So um, I don't know. I think you said you saw the fire near the end. That's the weight machine right there. I don't know. I don't know what this is. Unless that's the weight machine. Oh yeah, I guess it would be, right? That would be the arms. Yeah, that's the weight machine. That's what's left of that big like exercise machine. Yeah, that's one freezer right there, and on the left side here, that was another freezer, and it melted. It's really weird, and all the food, the cans were out too, because I had a shelf, like a pantry. It all looks just like every picture looks the same, and so I have to look, and then I have to take them and I have to pair them up as best I can with any pictures that I can find that I've ever taken, and to try to remember and everything. Like, where was this? Oh, this was the living room downstairs. So that's how the ceiling collapsed, and the couch was there. A lot of the Halloween stuff was there. Yeah. That's just like, yeah, so that's our basement fireplace, and right above it was the upstairs fireplace. There's cages there that we had, spare cages. Just everything's like lost. It's all gone. That's upstairs. That's my Coco's cage right there. And I didn't take his bowls, and I didn't take his perch. And I feel like I should have, but that was our bedroom. That's our bed there on the left. We had a TV on that desk. That's my walk-in closet, and that's where I had all the pictures that Nana gave me. That's their bedroom. Again, like, that's the bed, and the roof had collapsed because I guess of the fire. On the left side where that guy is, that was Edie's cage. That's my Coco's cage. My Coco and Dana. Walk-in closet, which really bothers me a lot. How am I supposed to like remember and document when I look at this and I have to compare it to anything I can find to document what we had? So that's my walk-in closet, and it was big, and I had shelves. All those shelves were full of those boxes that Nana gave me. And they're all on the ground. Pictures that were burned, and the boxes, and my hope chest. And what's that? Clothes. That was new TV we had. We didn't even take it out of the box. But all the pictures were there. All the boxes were on the top. And it collapsed and burned. All of them, like when I was a kid, and when Nina, Papa took us camping, and bigger trips, Puerto Vallarta, like all those fucking pictures. I have so much guilt. That's why. Guilt because of the birds, but it was like I was entrusted with those pictures. All my documents, everything, just gone. I have so much guilt because we don't have anything now. She gave everything. All her pictures, their wedding. So I'm going to try and find pictures that I've taken. I have found pictures of you when you gave birth to Emily. But I gotta find the pictures that were taken in that house or the belongings. And then I gotta write every fucking one of them down. Yeah. Content listings that's what I have to do for the main floor, the bird and whatever, all this and that. Then the lower level. So I have all the I haven't even done it. There's so much that I don't realize. It's just in the linen. There's just so much. I don't know what that is. I found that. It burned though, but it was enough. It was, I don't even know what he bought. Skylight. I didn't even know he bought a skylight. So I have to document all that. And it goes into my fire notes. I have to, these are all and my engineer, things like that. They tell me I gotta get stuff done. Bidding sheet. I had to go through the bidding sheet. The house bid pics. We had to find all these pictures. The house before the fire. And that was so that's our insurance policy. And so if you see, we had the house insured for $587, and it was also guaranteed replacement cost. So they've estimated the house will cost now $900,000. They've allowed $900,000 for the build. And then Paul's garage, it's not being destroyed, but everything on all the wood on the outside, the shingles, everything, that's all got to come down, and all the inside was smoke damaged. So everything has got to come out and go into some storage thing, she said, and then they have to work on that, and that's going to be $100,000. And now they have to check the septic tank before they start anything, because it may be compromised from the machines that were on top. So that's their dwelling. So anyway, then it goes to detached structures, and that's Paul's garage, $117,000. But the personal property, that's where, and the additional living expenses. The additional living expenses are all those freaking receipts that I have to collect, because I can get up to $176,000, but I won't, obviously. But our personal property, we are insured for $469,000, and that's where I have to document every single thing that we owned, and it's so difficult to even start because it's trying to start a filing system when you have nothing is just really difficult, but I've been working on it. See, we don't have much in those files because we don't have it, but I've been going through emails trying to find things, like, so it's really, really, really time consuming. Yeah, so, and then I got Eric, fucking Eric, he's got to go to court because he's fighting this really bad charge on him. He stresses me out to fucking hell, man, but I gotta do so much still for that him, but he's my kid, right? I don't know, he's fucking everything up. Oh, Christ almighty. Anyway, there's my beautiful girl, my baby boo, and Ian. I look at these pictures every day. Every single day. I love her so much. And I love my Nikki. And that's my favorite one. And there's the only one I found was this one. It's the only one which I found. And it's actually probably the best one. I love it. And there was one where I remember him at his happiest at your wedding. Well, maybe no, I think he was happier when Emily was born. And that's a good picture of them. I don't even know where they came from. I think you guys took them and put them up on the closet when Dad was there, and I took them down. Yeah, it's so I'm really just trying to, and then the organization, see, like, I love Emily so much. Look at her, she's so beautiful. And I'm like, I have to go through these specs. That's all the blueprints of our house, and when we have to rebuild and pick a model, I have to make sure that it's fitting, because that they're so specific about. Well, it's hard to explain. I liked that one. And then I just have, like, bullshit up here, like coping with loss and all my heart failure stuff, and my pink snoo feathers, and those are the donation people that I have to do that too. Like, it's really important that I acknowledge people. I haven't done anything of that yet, because it's a huge task. Yeah, so I made this room into a TV room, and I just sit here and watch TV, or so there's my oxygen. Anyway, you know what? It would be really great if you came to, like, visit me. There's all my medications. It's a fucking joke. There's yeah, it'd be really nice, maybe, if you came to visit me and see this place. I know you're busy though, but maybe come for lunch or something. Okay, I gotta go. I love you so much. Sorry this video is so long. Okay, I'll talk to you soon. Good night.